Okay, I'm going to lead you in a meditation. And what I'd like you all to do is just get yourself in a really comfortable position and be as present as you can. And just allow yourself just to really deeply sit in your chair in a way where you feel like you're being held. Imagine that there is an invisible string coming up your spine, lifting each vertebrae so that there's space between each vertebrae, lifting your shoulders and then just letting them go. And just imagine that you are breathing in fresh air, a fresh perspective, a fresh you, and just letting go of any holding of anything that no longer serves you, of any thoughts or attitudes or behaviors that no longer serve you. With each new in-breath, full in-breath, taking in that part of you that's refreshed, rejuvenated, seeing you from a new perspective, allowing your new story to come in. And then with your out breath, just letting go of the old story, letting go with real peace and love, just for the moment. And just becoming aware of any feelings or anything that's coming up in terms of letting go. If you can just be aware in your body of what it is that you're feeling right now and where it is that you might be feeling it. And just breathing into that area. Perhaps you can see a color or a shape, a texture, a size. And just breathing into that area. Again, breathing in the fresh new story into that area in your body, into that feeling. And then as you let go, watch it shift. See if the color shifts as you breathe in again and out, and see if the shape or the size or the feeling shifts. And just take a few moments just to be with that. Perhaps it's a different area in your body. Whatever it is, just be with yourself right now. And now what I'd like you to do is to just take a little stroll in your mind's eye. See if you can imagine that you are your younger self and you're going to be meeting your future self. So just take this stroll as your younger self, whatever age, whatever spirit you're feeling, wherever it is that you are, where you see you are, whatever it is that you're feeling. And take that with you on this little stroll. Getting closer and closer to your future self. And just let your future self greet you. Just allow yourself to just be really, oh wow, this is amazing. Here she is. And let her take your hand And you can just go on this little stroll together, feeling really secure that she's there with you, that she can help guide you. Just let your future self guide you. Let her take you on this path to a special spot that's just all yours, the two of you, where it is that you may be going that you don't know about yet. But she's going to show you. She's going to show you a little glimpse of where you're headed. And perhaps as you're taking this stroll, you can let her know how you're feeling and just have a conversation, whatever you'd like to talk about, back and forth just for a few minutes with your future self, perhaps asking her questions, perhaps her giving you guidance. Mm. Now just feel yourself getting closer and closer to your destination. Maybe she puts her arm around you or hugs you as you're going, and you're just feeling very much supported and excited. And just allow yourself to arrive at the spot where your future self is showing you what it looks like. Perhaps there are books on the table that you've written, or perhaps there's a lot of people around that she's showing you that you're going to be touching. Perhaps you're just sitting there under a tree together and she's just talking to you, and you're just feeling the essence of what it is like to be in the spot, wherever it is, that you just feel like, wow, I have found my spot. This is amazing. See if you can just look around, see what it looks like. What do you notice? And just see if you can go back and forth between what you notice on the outside and how you're feeling on the inside. And if you have any questions, just ask your future self. And just feel that sense of, without any effort, just that sense of being aware of what's going on inside and then what's going on around you, so that you can feel that balance, that sense of feeling self compassion and compassion for others, so that you don't lose yourself, but rather feel those boundaries. You feel yourself being centered in this place. Now she's going to give you something to remind you of this place, of this feeling, your future self. It could be just a word, it could be a little object, it could be anything at all. It could be just something to wrap around you or something to wear. And just receive that gift, whatever comes to mind. I know you can take it with you and remind yourself of this place and thank her. And then let her take your hand and get back on the path, coming back to this present time, to this special spot with us here in the circle, knowing that when you open your eyes, you will feel that sense of being grounded inside yourself, but also very attentive and present with those around you. Just taking a nice full deep breath, feeling your back against your chair, your buttocks against the chair. Again, feeling yourself being lifted by a straight spine and your head straight, your shoulders down. And when you're ready, with a full deep breath, you can open your eyes.